Welcome to my world. This is Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, look for that subscribe word and smash on it. Welcome back, everybody else. Thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos. You're looking at my pantry shelves. We're going to take everything off each shelf individually. I'm going to zone it off. Zone 1 will be at the top, 2, zone 3 down below, finally zone 4. Then zone 5, we'll take a look at the little white rack next to it. I want to see what I have before I even attempt another food haul from Dollar Tree. I need to know what's on these shelves. I'm going to start by pulling everything off, shelf by shelf, one at a time, just so there's not a ton of stuff all over my dinner table. Let's get going. Alrighty, I'm going to take everything off the first rack. First, zone 1. I'm going to work quickly. I'm going to go through all the items to see what's up here before I even attempt another Dollar Tree food haul. Changing the camera angles from time to time just so you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes you'll see all of me, sometimes you'll see part of me due to the camera. Checking the dates. The mayonnaize is good for about a year or so. See how many marshmallows we have. Sometimes I tend to overbuy. We all are guilty of that. Now I got my notebook. I'm going to jot down how many of each item on here so I can inventory it to my phone to reduce spending and not overbuy. I love the Dollar Tree and I tend to go a little nuts in that store. And I think we're all guilty of that. I buy a lot of canned goods there to keep the food bill down because I don't always buy bulk on everything. Bulk is not always convenient. I'm going to start playing around, putting things back. The Ziplocs will end up not staying there. I grabbed some containers from my back store area. If I redo something, I put it away and then take it out again here and there. I don't like all the advertisement on the shelves, and I go back and forth between containers and no containers from Dollar Tree. And I love the color red. And I got the bucket locker over there. I'm going to try it that way, and I don't like it. I tried it a few ways, so I'm going to take it off. And I'm just going to lay them, as you see here, horizontal, like a sunset. I'm going to stick a lot more up there, and I'll put the bin in the back with the marshmallows and the sugar. That is brown sugar and white sugar. Dollar Tree from Azul, I believe the company is. Now I'm going to move the Ziplocs back. I'll do the same thing with the other canned goods. Stack the mayonnaise up from behind. Push them back. Add the peanut butters and the jelly and the fluff for easy reach. Here is what it looks like up close. Zone 1 done. When you're decluttering by zones, always try to remove 5 to 10 items. Any of the items that are removed and not put back onto my pantry shelf are going to be donated to a neighbor of mine. Moving forward on to zone 2. Gonna take off everything from zone 2. Found an extra jelly. Checking dates. The pinwheels are good through the middle of October. I'm gonna bring them to my college student. I've started a nice big care package of really easy things to eat, to heat and eat, and water-based foods, so that I don't always have to go to the dining hall. When it's really cold out, you don't want to walk to the dining hall. And again, we're going to jot down all the items. We're getting low on pen, bow ties, and elbow. I haven't seen a lot of elbow at the Dollar Tree. I have a lot of thin and thick spaghetti and a linguine, a couple bags of egg noodles, a box of broth. I usually don't use boxed broth. If it's gifted to me, I will use it. I make my own broth with bouillon cubes. A lot of rice packets. I thought I was low on them, and I even have refried beans. Really great dinners you can make with them. 2 cups of milk. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of water. 1 cup of cream. 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of water. 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 1 cup of sugar Got yellow authentic rice and a ton of beans. I didn't realize I had so many pintos. We have a food pantry haul coming up for your enjoyment. I wrote it all down, as you can see. I'm going to start placing things back. I want to put the beans in this light green container from Dollar Tree. All my containers come from the Dollar Tree. I really like the Dollar Tree for their organization tools. It comes in handy. I'm going to get everything back into the bin, then add the rice up and the lentils. I want to get them used up. Put that other bin here, stack the rices in it, and other items from Dollar Tree. I try not to do a complete Dollar Tree bin because then I just don't know what's in it. I'm going to stack the boxes a few different ways before I find something that fits. And I'm moving the pen in the other box. Put the egg noodles there and the bagged pastas and spaghetti. Get the Kraft macaroni cheese towards the back, the deluxe. Those are great to make dinner kits with. Checking the date on the wraps, and I'll put it in with the rices as well as the broth. The dates are very good. Now to show you a close-up. Here's what it looks like. Up close, zone 2. Beans and rice. I'm going to do a video on just a beans and rice dish. I love beans and rice. Instant rices. Now we're going to focus on the bottom underneath it. I grabbed this old cup of soup box. It's a case. I'm going to just shove the water in here, and I want to get all the water in it. Grabbing a few more items from the shelf, all the bagged rice, and don't even know what I have, and the rest of the water. I'm going to combine these two shelves together and get everything onto the table. Half that hot chocolate's going to go to my kid at college. I'm going to ask them if they would like water for the dorm room. I don't really want them drinking water from the sink because I just don't trust it, even though the building there is relatively new. It's air conditioned, the dorm, and it has a private bathroom with a shower in it. I was so excited for that for them. A basket of stuff from a Dollar Tree. Get this on the shelf. It's going to house all that water. Get all the canned goods up. All this mixed fruit that we won't eat, we're going to donate. Get rid of it because it's just collecting dust and it's taking up much valuable realty on my shelves there. I grab my notebook and we're going to start writing everything down. I'm going to give half the hot chocolates to my kid at college. See what is there. The mixed fruit is going to be donated. So are the generic rices. My kid won't touch them, only likes the Knorr Alfredo and the one with the broccoli. And you can make dinner kits with these Knorrs by adding chicken or turkey and extra vegetables. Going through the bin now. See what I have. Looks like I don't have to really buy anything at the Dollar Tree except for my hair ties, duct tape, and a few other things. It's going to be a $10 run. Now we're going to start putting things back. I like to play around with things. I'm going to use that red tray with the triple slits from Dollar Tree to house the hot chocolate. And the other half is going to go to my kid at school. I have other items that are going to be going there. I'm going to stack things accordingly to make sure everything fits. I want to try to move that white shelf on the side there into the kitchen to house things off the floor. We try to use every space of our home to its fullest potential. I'm going to start putting the dinner kits down below, as well as the boxed items. It's a good feeling knowing exactly what I have. I put the jambalaya with the rices because it's a mix. There's no rice in that jambalaya box, just a seasoning. So you use what you need out of it, like a cup or half a cup. The Knorrs will go back down on that little tray. Put them in sideways. And the generic ones will get donated. The pinwheels go to my kid. Here is a look at what we did. The cup of soup box came in handy. I'm glad I kept it. And the dinner kits, boxed items, and I have extra room. That is all going to get donated. I'm going to move everything off of the white shelf. I'm going to put that water there for the time being. It's going to go into the kitchen. I don't have to buy a case of water this week. We got plenty of it. certain items, like those cookies I just took off, will go to my kid. I changed the camera angle for you. I'm going to just quickly go through everything and get the rack down on the floor once again. It's going to go into the kitchen. I'm going to move it back so I can see what I'm doing. Onto the floor. Got my notebook. Just going to write down all of the names. Then I'll jot down what is what. And everything is going to be categorized. I want that white shelf out of here so it feels a little less cluttery. No pantry in this house, so it's very tough storing things. I do the best I can and keep it organized as best as I can. I finished inventorying it, showing you what it was. I'm going to take that empty bin and consolidated some of the soda. I will be picking up ginger ale because it's on sale, and I'll only empty it as I need it. I'm going to keep all those vegetables down there. And on the shelf, I'm going to put the Pregos and the Goyas. The tomato soups can go into the kitchen in that cabinet. My husband likes that with his meatloaf. Then I'm going to show you everything we did. And we're done. We zoned everything off, and when you're decluttering, make sure you always remove 5 to 10 items from each zone. You're going to feel less congested and start downsizing on stuff. Even food items that you're not going to eat. Donate it. Get rid of it. Give it to a friend, a neighbor. Every 100 subscribers, we give out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. You must be subscribed and a U.S. resident. We're not responsible for lost or stolen prizes in the mail. We're looking for 15 people to give out one 5-item surprise pack valued at $6.25 from the Dollar Tree. If you're new, comment, become a part of my growing community. I really appreciate you joining us, and I appreciate each and every one of you. If you won in the past 6 days, you have to wait that out. If you don't answer me within 2, you'll be disqualified. My email is contributes1268@yahoo.com, and my description box down below are the rules to giveaways, links to my social sites, as well as the players list. Here's another look of everything that we did. It looks good. Everything's consolidated. I got rid of the white rack and put it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share me to social media.